welcome to the game. I'm your host, Cookie, and I trust any of you to be my emergency contact. 2 players, great. We're depending on you to repopulate Fibbage. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time. Audience people can play along for their own personal scores and can like their favorite lie each question. Let's do this. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for fooling your opponent with your lie, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a defibrillator. Use it to remove all but one lie and the truth, and just 1 defibbing per game. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. A high school football coach in North Carolina was suspended in early 2015 for making his players blank as punishment for missing practice. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool your opponent into thinking it's true. If you get stuck, for half the points you can use the Lie For Me button and get a suggestion. Do it now! Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device. Okay, let's take a look. And look what we have here. And we're done. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In June of 2015, teachers from a school located in Ghana threatened to boycott classes if students did not stop blank in the classroom. Write your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. That was a complete whiff. And that means... All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. British zoologist Fiona Hunter made the bizarre discovery that Adelie penguins in Antarctica sometimes practice blank. Type in your lies now. All right, where's the truth? All right, who picked what? And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. And don't let that defibrillator sit unused. It disappears after round 2. Time to pick a category. Road trip time.
Let's take a road trip.
Looking to stroll along the beach and see what the ocean washed ashore? Take a trip to the Salish Sea off the coast of British Columbia, where since 2007, beachcombers have mysteriously found 15 blank. Input your lies now. Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it. Okay, what did everyone pick? Well, don't you feel foolish. Theories about the feet vary, but think about it. When mermaids turn human and then turn back, those feet gotta go somewhere. And let's put this last one out of its misery. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. The word grenade stems from an old French word for something that's not really a weapon at all, a blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, find the truth. Let's see what everybody selected. And like a grenade, a pomegranate should be thrown far away from you where someone else can deal with it. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. To win the German memory game Busen Memo, you must successfully match pictures of blank. Write your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. If you can't think of anything. Okay, where's the truth? All right, who picked what? And the rest of these lies didn't fool a soul. You're about to enter the final fibbage. Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. The original name of the XFL's championship game before it was changed to the $1 Million Game. Input your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. And these incredible bluffs somehow went unselected.
Binge Pipe welcomes you to a world of... Are you tired of streaming services that are actually real and provide real services and aren't just a satirical wrapper for the latest iteration of a video game franchise? Well then, Binge Pipe is for you. Binge Pipe knows what you want to watch even when you can't articulate it.
What do I like to watch? Thumb. Smack Water Jack.
Lumped darts in a jar?
Petunias. And corn. I don't know.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drugged. We've been drugged.
Binge Pipe. Going outdoors has become obsolete thanks to these Binge Pipe programs.
It's like pizza, but for women.
Objection! Your Honor, this witness is clearly just a tugboat in a trench coat.
I love the relish that is coming through in this buttercream frosting, but I'm not tasting enough hot dog in the cupcake itself.
Mark, I've never loved someone as much as you. The control group wasn't even close.
Step 1. Go to the web address shown here. Step 2. Enter the room code you see on the screen. Step 3. Think of a hilarious nickname. Step 4. You can think of a better name than that. Step 5. Never mind, just settle.
Welcome back to Right or Wag, the only game show where the contestants are dogs. For $500, who is a good boy? Bixby. Correct. Okay, once again, that bell is making our contestants think someone's at the door, so we'll take a short break. All right, down.
Ma'am, excuse me. I'm with the show What's in Your Purse? And I was wondering, what's in your purse?
You want to go through my purse? Okay, what is this, a prank show?
No, just like a man on the street thing. Are you sure you don't mind?
No, it's fine. I'm just a little embarrassed to say I don't know what all is in here. I haven't cleaned things out in a while, so we got a brush and some mints and napkins from a drive-through, and oh my god. Oh, it's, I don't know how. Wow.
Is that a dead bird?
Yeah, it is. You wouldn't have known this, but I used to be a magician's assistant like 15 years ago, and the last trick I assisted on was a bird trick.
And that's the bird?
One never reappeared. And the incredible Benjamin said, just wait. Wow, just wow.
Do you want us to get rid of that bird?
No, I'm good, thanks.
While we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working?
Binge Pipe provides the quality content my friends and family needs for entertainment. But what about my physical nourishment?
Sounds like you need to try Binge Pipe carrots.
Come again?
Binge Pipe farms create human consumables using the latest data technology. Instead of water and sunlight, the crops are fed your personal information to create produce that's produced specifically for their target audience.
Wow, it tastes like nostalgia and self-importance.
That's the personalized touch and the glyphosate.
I don't know what could be better than these Binge Pipe vegetables.
They also make cake.
Oh, let's eat that instead.
Prepare your body for enjoyment with this upcoming Binge Pipe programming.
Hey, I'm Nolan. Follow me as I travel the world with only a backpack, a plan, and a credit card that never runs out of money.
The Trust Fund Traveler. New episodes premiere during your work shift.
When I joined the religion, I was really hoping it was a cult, but later I figured out it was all on the up and up and not a cult at all. So I left.
This is a very interesting wine because if you look at the label, you can see the cause and date of your death.
So your kid's bike got ran over by a car. We fixed the frame, replaced the tires, and gave it a new paint job.
But how's my son?
We left him under the car because he's not a bike.
This game now comes in a variety of scents if you have certain forms of synesthesia.
Hi, I'm Austin Creed, host of the new Binge Pipe show Hat Chat. I travel the world, make friends, and see a whole lot of hats. Here's a sneak peek of episode 4.
I spent my whole life thinking I was an only child, you know? And then to find out I had 3 identical sisters out there, I'm sorry, it's just all very emotional.
I understand. What about your hat?
Oh, this? It's just a large comical fruit hat. I always wear it.
You're one amazing lady. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
I tell you what, though, man, life is different now. Life is different, especially kids. All you hear now is, can I have screen time? Can I have screen time? My nephew kept asking me that question, and I said, sure. And then I plopped him in front of my screen door. I said, that was my screen time as a kid. I have an irrational fear of change.
We're waiting for players to join, so there is still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt.
Apple.
Fork.
Highway.
Telephone.
Democracy.
Binge pipe. We're just another thing. Don't worry about it.
Our algorithm assures us you'll love this Binge Pipe content.
Hello, listeners. If you love podcasts, you'll love our new show. We collect clips of everybody's favorite part of podcasting, apologizing for the quality of the podcast. Please enjoy every excuse, justification, and admission of laziness.
Welcome to the Great Ping Pong Debate. I want to apologize for the echo. We're not in our usual studio.
This is Real Bears or Niels Bohr, and you'll have to forgive me as I'm fighting a cold this week.
I'm not gonna lie to you, listeners. This is my least favorite Australian serial killer. But we said we'd create dating profiles for them all, so...
As you can tell, my neighbor's dog is very excited to list all the episodes of Pushing Daisies from most to least charming, and...
Join us, won't you? It'll be a good time, and we promise the clips won't sound so poorly spliced together once we get used to the software.
Truffles and tea cakes and truffles. I love them exactly the same. If you asked me to pick, I'd say that's a trick because I love them exactly the same. Oh!
Before we begin this trivia game, now would be a good time to practice the phrase, "Ah, man, I knew that."
So we did some digging, and Kara, the guy you've been talking to online, isn't who he says he is.
Oh no, did I get catfished?
Well, in this case, it was more than one person doing it, so We call it getting groupered,
It was a whole group?
and they did it on purpose.
That one's not a fish.
Looks like someone went to school.
I'm done here.
You've heard of a tables, ladders, and chairs match, but this week on Wrestling is Everywhere, we are taking the competition to a new level by having it in the middle of a fully operational high-end furniture and home decor store.
I'm gonna rip you apart, sectional by sectional, armoire to footstool, because you are a sham and matching duvet set. You're going to seasonal table runner for your life until you throw in your tea towel. You're about to hit the grounds, cause here comes the French press.
Hi, I'm looking for wall sconces.
This week on Wrestling is Everywhere.
Hey man, you succulent.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything.
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a Binge Pipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my Binge Pipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the Binge Pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Binge
Binge
Pipe.
Thank you,
Binge
Binge Pipe.
Binge Pipe. Binge Pipe. Thank you.
You want more Binge Pipe programming, tough guy? How about...
If you don't love me, I'm going to war.
Okay, see you when you get back. Bye.
And then you simply place the glazed donut in between the two chocolate frosted donuts, because nothing says "f off, Rick" like my signature donut sandwich.
I've just fallen down the stairs, but I feel great.
Got a date right after work, and you find yourself a little worried about what's going on down there? Well, maybe you shouldn't have let that family of possums move in.
Coming soon to Binge Pipe. Please let us know how you wanted that sentence to end.
What is Bitcoin? A modern system for an ever-changing world. An unprecedented level of sophistication. A road you follow just to see where it goes. It's an indulgent gift you give yourself and then return. It's a letter from an old friend. A knock on the door late at night. Who could survive all this rain? It's a song you hum to yourself while the bank teller fills the bag. It's a deer, sleek and innocent and made of lightning. That letter from the old friend. This isn't their handwriting. It's hieroglyphics. The letter bursts into flame and you faint. You wake up in a rainy alley in London and hear a voice whisper, "The songbird is deadlier than the jackal in the right climate." You look behind you, but there's only an old woman embroidering. You run and barely make it on the last train out of the city. You arrive at a ship and sneak aboard. You sleep on coils of rope. The captain discovers you and says, "We're taking you to meet someone you wronged many years ago." But when the ship docks, you're left standing in front of your own door. This is Bitcoin. Also, the lightning deer is wearing sunglasses. Okay, welcome back to Talkin' Mystery Mountain. I'm joined as always by my panel. Guys, wow, how about that episode? After facing some criticism that the show has lost its way and that the writers created too big of a puzzle to solve, they respond in a big way.
Just when you think this show is beyond repair, we're rewarded with that bombshell. I'm still in shock that Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel.
Yeah, that really tied up a lot of the loose ends in a totally organic way.
Looking at social media, the episode is getting a lot of positive feedback, but there are some detractors out there. Staceface17 says, "This is how they kill off Jennifer? Are you kidding me? #lame plot device." Before we jump into this comment, I believe we have the clip she's referring to. Roll it.
I know Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel, but that still doesn't explain how I ended up on this mountain. We've had 0 contact, so I want to know, how did I get here?
I have to agree a little bit with her. I did think that lightning bolt scene was a little odd.
Especially since it happened deep inside a cave.
Okay, did they maybe kill off too many characters in a sudden lightning bolt? Sure, but I think we're losing the point here.
It sure is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge Pipe has time. We have all the time in the world.
Ugh.
What's the matter, Mark?
I'm trying to find my blood type, but these medical forms are just so complicated.
Oh, Mark, you silly idiot. You don't have to understand forms anymore.
I don't?
No! Just send all your information to BingePipe and they'll find the answers for you.
They can do that?
Sure. Thanks to BingePipe's customer vault, I can send them my medical history, credit card details, voting record, deepest fears, food allergies, romantic preferences, and lucky numbers, and they'll sort through it to find the data I need and keep the leftover details for themselves.
Wow, that sounds great. Looks like I won't need this paperwork. And with the extra time, we can get dinner. Do you like burritos?
I don't know. I'll have to ask BingePipe.
If you value joy, check out